In today's news, 6-year-old girl confirmed dead following Sunday evening's boating accident. Female still missing at sea. USVI authorities join in the search of missing woman at sea. Helicopter and drone are assisting with this search. Anegada Residents to sharpen commercial land application skills, and the BVI Cancer Society launches 2022 Breast Cancer Awareness Month activities. In addition to that, Public Service Wellness Month is officially launched for October 2022, and Learn from the Past, Be Fire Safe is the theme for the 2022 Fire Safety Week. In addition to that, works continue on the East End Longlook Sewer Project. We have all the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Why? This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What's your name is?
Shit, I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I hustle. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Welcome everybody. It is October 3rd, 2022, Monday, of course. I'm Ron Grant, coming to you live and direct from Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A pleasant Monday to each and every one of you. I want to thank you so much for joining us. Unfortunately, we have to begin our newscast on very tragic news coming out of the weekend. A 6-year-old girl succumbed to her injuries following Sunday evening's boat accident, which left several persons suffering serious injuries and one female missing at sea. This was confirmed by the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force this morning. In an official comment, they said, and I quote, "Police can confirm a boating accident off West End yesterday evening, which has left one missing and one dead, a 6-year-old girl," the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force stated. Now, the police said a more comprehensive report will be provided later today, but up until the time of our broadcast, no further updates were provided. Other reports of the incident stated that the now deceased child was visiting the territory of the Virgin Islands just on vacation. In addition, reports suggest that at least 3 other persons from the accident are presently nursing injuries at the Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital. Now, up until publication, one woman was still reported to be missing at sea. Reports confirmed that her child was rushed to the hospital yesterday evening after being found at sea. A number of persons are presently out at sea assisting the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force, the Virgin Islands Search and Rescue, and other officials to find the missing woman. Now, those added to the search and rescue theme are authorities from the United States Virgin Islands who are assisting in the search and rescue of a mother who is missing at sea following the boating accident off West End of Tortola yesterday evening. This was confirmed by the operations manager of the Virgin Islands Search and Rescue VISAR, Phil Aspinall, who said a helicopter from St. Thomas USVI was on the scene while other marine assistance was being provided from neighboring St. John.
Okay, because of the proximity to the US Virgin Islands and everything, we haven't requested. It's been offered. The St. John Rescue Service, which is a volunteer organisation, pretty much like the same as VISAR, they are going out there with their boat to help us. The US Coast Guard service assets from Charlotte Amalie are on standby to go and working out the logistics of doing that. Currently, there is a US helicopter on scene overhead conducting searches, and then my vessel with 2 drones, 2 commercial salvage vessels with divers, and numerous concerned citizens and family members. So a lot of activity out there looking.
Now, viewers, Aspinall also spoke of the efforts executed so far by VISAR, the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force, residents, and other businesses.
Well, obviously, we searched up until around midnight last night. Family members stayed out there. We came home to regroup, get some sleep, and then go back out again at first light this morning. The Marine Police are out there with us. They've been there since 6:30 as well this morning. The As I say, we've got updated information this morning on to where the scene of the accident happened, and I can confirm that we think we found the vessel on the seabed. We're just about to launch divers and to check and to see if that is the suspect vessel. I don't want to say it is until my divers have been down there, but that's literally happened in the last 2 minutes.
The operations manager provided information on the initial reports of the incident, which he reckoned occurred just after 7 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, we were called at around 7:15. A gentleman said that he witnessed something happening at around 7. Lots of boats went out to the scene, so he assumed it was under control. And then, by watching what was happening, it was evidently that it was getting a bit out of control. So that's when he called us. So we were launched at 7:15 last night, and I've been there since, essentially. The accident, the boat was coming from Jost van Dyke, was cutting through there between Steel Point and Great Thatch, and then between Frenchman's Quay and Little Thatch, and the accident happened between Frenchman's Quay and Little Thatch on their way out to go up to Roatan, I presume.
Now, since the incident, of course, speculations have continued to loom. However, Aspinall also revealed what he suspected led to the accident based on information provided by very reliable sources.
Okay. Yeah, we don't know the circumstances. All that we believe there was only one vessel involved. It was driving normally, apparently, and then appeared to lift out of the water and then fall back on its side or on its back end, on its tail. Again, it all happened very, very quickly, so a little difficult to assess, but from what we can establish, only one boat was involved.
Aspinall said reports indicate that some 8 persons were on board the vessel at the time of the accident, with 7 being taken to shore and to the Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital with varying injuries. 3 of the passengers were said to be minors, with the remaining being 5 adults. Of course, we will continue to keep you posted on this story, viewers, and our thoughts and prayers go out here at 284 Media to the family of the bereaved, and also the family and friends and loved ones who are continuing the search for the missing individual. Continuing on, Public Service Wellness Month is being observed this October 2022. Recently, Carice Hoyt and Sade Blackman spoke about the month of activities and its overall aim.
Okay, so the purpose, I think wellness within the Virgin Islands is a very big issue. I think we're too focused on like reactive healthcare, not the proactivity of being well and being healthy. So the EAP and the Department of Human Resources put this together to ensure that our public officers are being mindful of their wellness, being mindful of their health, being proactive in those endeavors. So our range of activities thus far for the month is very all-encompassing of mental wellness, physical wellness. It starts off on October 3rd, we have a wellness fair put together by Ms. Blackman, and it features a lot of healthcare professionals within the Virgin Islands. We also have some commercial businesses coming to speak and showcase how their products and how it contributes to wellness. For example, we also have some persons from our hospital, from the Social Security Board, offering advice on benefits and healthcare like that. We also have throughout the month some challenges that encourage or promote healthy living options. We also have a scavenger hunt plan and a community walk.
The duo also shared the calendar of events which are scheduled for the entire month.
It will take place on October 3rd in the Norlud Park from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. As Ms. Hoyt said, we'll have different wellness categories ranging from dental health. We'll have Smile Dental Spa. The Red Cross will be on site doing CPR demonstrations as well as first aid trainings. The BVI Diabetes Association will be there to do vital signs. We have DDM with emergency preparedness, the fire and rescue services with their fire safety tips. There's tons of wellness categories. We'll have a few demonstrations by a chef, Ashley Miller. She'll be doing a smoothie demonstration. And Miss Donisha Maduru Finley, she'll be also doing a fitness demonstration. So there's lots in store for you, prizes to win. So I do encourage everybody to come out and, just participate, support the cause.
Now, viewers, additionally, while the month is targeted to public officers, it is important to note that there are ways that the general public can also participate.
So the daily challenges for the entire month, we have Meatless Monday. We're encouraging everybody to go meatless, completely meatless, no flesh, no fish, no white meat, red meat. We have Take the Stairs Tuesdays. We encourage everybody, instead of taking the elevator, take the stairs. We have Workout Wednesdays. This would be the highlight of the daily challenges, as every Wednesday we'll have a different type of workout activity offered to the public service and the wider public. We have aerobics, yoga on the beach. We have a step class, just different forms of physical fitness. So that's Workout Wednesday. Then on Thursday, Thirsty Thursdays, that's water. Yes, so we encourage you to drink at least 1 gallon of water. And then lastly, Friday is Fruit Friday. We encourage you to eat more fruits. Smoothies are also welcomed, are also encouraged, yeah, so that's our daily challenges, and we do encourage the wider public to participate. We will be giving prizes at the end of the month for the person that's most consistent with the daily challenges. So we do encourage you to check in when you post on Facebook, hashtag Catch the Wellness Wave, hashtag tag Government of the Virgin Islands, and then we also have the number for our EAP officer at the Department of Human Resources, where you can also forward pictures via WhatsApp.
Speaking on the overall wellness of public officers, the public was encouraged to treat public officers with mutual respect. The rest of the Virgin Islands community, as it pertains to their interaction with public officers who are more than likely more often under an immense level of stress.
I think we often take our public sector for granted. These are people who their job is to serve, and serve often, like you mentioned, without recognition. I think working within any capacity, the same challenges that you face on your job in the private sector or whether you're working for yourself, the public officers have to deal with those same challenges, sometimes often tenfold. I think it will be a bit ignorant to try to ignore that, within our public sector, there may be things that are a bit more difficult in comparison to those persons who work privately. And I think having events that cater towards ensuring that the wellness and the well-being of our public officers is sustained I think it's very important.
When 284 News returns, Anegada Residents to sharpen commercial land application skills, and the BVI Cancer Society launches the 2022 Breast Cancer Awareness Month activities. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
You value traditions. Today, you value music. You value education. Family. I love you. Service.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Love, life. At Popular, we're committed to you and everything our community values. For the things you value the most, count on us. Popular.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Hello?
Wait, you had a lunch and get? You say you were sick? What happened to over the rehearsal?
No, babe. I'm actually watching the news right now. Take a listen.
Topping our newscast today, UFOs seen around Tortola Pier Park.
And District 3 residents outraged over no water supply. They simply cannot bathe. These and more stories when 284 News returns.
All right, babe, just get some rest, take 2 Advil, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, honey. I see you later. I love you.
It's clear to see that Coconut Lounge is a place to be, the coolest cocktail lounge in the British Virgin Islands. A lounge like no other, with welcoming, professional service and a breathtaking ambiance, not forgetting a diverse selection of wines, beers, and signature cocktails. Cozy, comfortable, contemporary. Coconut Lounge at Tortola Pier Park. Visit us today. Viewers, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking with us. You're watching 284 News out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. Continuing on the local scene, residents on Anegada will be sharpening their skills in developing business plans and draft applications for the further use of commercial land at a workshop in November. Now, the need for the workshop was identified by the Ministry of Natural Resources and Labor in collaboration with the H. Laverty Stout Community College, Unite BVI, and the Anegada Advisory Lands Committee. Now, the exercise, viewers, is expected to contribute to the ongoing implementation of the Commission of Inquiry Recommendation B30 that speaks essentially to the wholesale review of processes for the disposal of crowned land to ensure that such disposals are the subject of an open and transparent process. Minister for Natural Resources and Labor, the Honorable Melvin Turnbull, stated that he was grateful to be a part of the collaboration with the stakeholders, adding that the workshops of this nature can be of benefit to other communities. He said, and I quote, "Something that is important about the relationship in the decision to take a calculated risk. A lot of businesses lack business plans, so this workshop will be able to assist them in managing the business that they are getting into, as well as ensure that the businesses are operating as best as they possibly can. I think this is a tool that can continue throughout the community, so while we start with Anegada, it is probably something that can be developed to benefit the entire community." President of the H. Laverty Stout Community College, Dr. Richard Georges, expressed thanks to the Dean of Workforce in the Center for Professional Development, Mrs. Veronique Forbes King, for organizing and designing the session, stating that she has recruited the faculty, developed the proposal, and the budget for the upcoming exercise. Executive Director of Unite BVI, Dr. Sawuda Smith, said her organization was pleased to collaborate in the upcoming event. Dr. Smith said, and I quote, "When Mr. Ruan wrote to the ministry and the H. Laverty Stout Community College, Unite BVI was asked if there was a way that we could assist, and my colleagues said that this idea hit the sweet spot by making entrepreneurship and education. I would like to thank Kim for her vision of how this fit into our vision and purpose, and I'm happy to work with our partners here to ensure that Anegada people have the resources that they need to run their businesses with the skill sets that need to move forward." Now, Chairperson of the Anegada Lands Advisory Committee, Mr. Darrell Ruan Jr., said the need for residents to learn about creating business plans came to light while the AALC was conducting their application submission initiative. Mr. Ruan Jr. said, and I quote, "We realize that many of the residents didn't have business plans and they did not know how to prepare business plans. So what they did was come back to the ministry and put our heads together in order to come up with the workshop where we can fill that gap, and that was in the application process." He continued by saying, "I am pleased and happy to see the outcome of this workshop for my people." Congratulations to the people of Anegada, and we do wish them much success. On Saturday, 1st October, the BVI Cancer Society kicked off its month of activities in support of the globally celebrated Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Now, the theme, viewers, for this year's Breast Cancer Awareness is Strong Alone, Unstoppable Together. Again, that is Strong Alone, Unstoppable Together. Throughout the month's observance, the BVI Cancer Society will be underscoring the message of early detection and diagnosis. The organization believes that this message is valid in the case of all cancers, and it should be emphasized continuously. President Gloria Foy said that this year she is pleased to see community organizations pledging support and helping with the promotion and awareness of the cause. She said, and I quote, "Each year we see more and more businesses lending support to the awareness of cancers. Individuals from young to old wear their pink T-shirts showing support to those affected by the disease. As we prepare for the 2022 observation, I am happy to already see inquiries and indications of the same level of support." She continued, "Our banking partners are already on board. We are especially proud of the relationship that the BVI Cancer Society has developed with First Caribbean CIBC International Bank, which has become one of the largest corporate cancer awareness champions for the territory." Now, Mr. Fabian Devonish and his team at CIBC First Caribbean already kicked off the activities with the Care the car treasure hunt in September, and we'll be hosting, of course, the Walk for the Cure on October 8th. Now, we are also pleased that the Valley Sounds, they say, Club is promoting a month of activities on Virgin Gorda, and the BVI Health Services Authority will be hosting a community forum to share medical information on various aspects of cancer, such as symptoms, treatments, and mental effects, Foy further stated. Now, Vice President of the BVI Cancer Society, Mervyn Hastings, said that he is hopeful that the observation throughout October will encourage more residents to check for cancer. He said, and I quote, "We are hoping that persons will understand that breast cancer is not only a female issue, but that males are also affected. Therefore, we are urging all to look into information relating to breast cancer." The BVI Cancer Society wants persons, they say, to take advantage of the mammogram and ultrasound options in the territory. While it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I would encourage persons, he said, to also check on symptoms for any other forms of cancers, because we are all concerned about it all. We cannot emphasize the importance, he said, of early detection. The BVI Cancer Society feels strongly about early detection because too many persons in our community are discovering cancer too late. We are hearing too often about stage 4 diagnosis, and this bothers the members of the BVI Cancer Society. Therefore, I would like to plead with all to learn more about the various forms of cancers, note the symptoms, and check out any noted causes, Mr. Hastings said. Now, viewers, the 2022 Breast Cancer Awareness Month of activities includes the following: a fundraising bingo on October, Captain Mulligan's Nanny Key at 6 p.m., the church service on the 2nd of October, which was held at the Faith Church, Towers of Faith Church, Cancer Awareness Fundraising Drive in front of the First Caribbean Bank on October 7th, CIBC Walk for a Cure on October 8th, the Cancer Awareness Drive in the form of the Republic Bank, that is going to be held on the 14th of October, Cancer Awareness Drive in front of a Rightway Passier, One Mart Supermarket on October 15th, Cancer Awareness Drive again in front of the National Bank of the Virgin Islands on October 21st, Community Breast Cancer Conversation on 22nd October at the Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital lobby, hosted by the Primary Health Department of the BVI Health Services Authority. Paint the Town Pink t-shirts available at the BVI Cancer Society on October 28th. Tropical Soiree, 28th October, is also being held. We continue to extend our support here at 284 Media and CCT to the BVI Cancer Society for their remarkable work they continue to do, and of course, lend our support of encouragement as persons throughout the territory continue to fight the cause for cancer. When 284 News returns, learn from the past. Be Fire Safe is the theme for the 2022 Fire Safety Week. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
There's a reason you get up on a morning. A reason you pick yourself up, start the day. Maybe it's sheer grit. Maybe it's your ethics. Maybe it's because you know people like you are waiting for people just like you. We all have our reasons, and for Republic Bank, that reason is you. Every little thing, every big thing. It's all about making a difference in your life. Because after 182 years, if it's one thing we're sure about, is that the difference is you. We're here to help.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Brilliant Hands and Minds Tutoring Services, one-on-one tutorials in math and English, intense homework assistance, academic enrichment, school projects, effective communication and public speaking development, sign language for adults and children on Saturdays only. Registered with the Virgin Islands High School Certificate Program, Brilliant Hands and Minds can help you too. Offering intense curriculum-based training to help you or your loved ones get their high school diploma. It's time to make your family's education a #1 priority. Hurry, space is limited. Brilliant Hands and Minds Learning Center. We are the trained education professionals.
The wait ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT fiber network. CCT Fire. Bring it home and upgrade today.
Viewers, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Continuing on the local scene here in the Virgin Islands, Chief Fire Officer Mr. Zebulon McLean is cautioning residents to let fire safety remain a priority in their homes, schools, and at work as the territory observes Fire Safety Week from October 2nd to the 8th. Mr. McLean, of course, said, and I quote, "Persons are aware that many fires have been caused when stoves and ovens are not monitored, when faulty components are not replaced, overloading outlets, leaving heat-producing components plugged in or turned on, or neglecting to regularly service vehicles." The Chief Fire Officer said several activities, including a friendly volleyball match between public officers and a safety awareness quiz for school children, are being held to observe this month of activities. The public is invited to play domino, cards, and other games with officers at the Fire Service headquarters. This year's theme for the Fire Safety Awareness Week is Learn from the Past. Be careful what you do. Be fire safe 2022. The public is invited to participate in the activities, of course, from Sunday, October 2nd, which continue, as I mentioned, to October 8th. Viewers, I want to thank you so much for sticking with us, of course, continuing and delivering our local, regional, and international content here at 284 News on 284 Media. Happy Monday is wished to each and every one of you. I'm Ron Grant, reporting for your daily dose of local, regional, and international content. We're 284 News, your source for honest and impartial news. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye-bye.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works. Brilliant Hands and Minds Tutoring Services. One-on-one tutorials in math and English, intense homework assistance, academic enrichment, school projects, effective communication and public speaking development, sign language for adults and children on Saturdays only. Registered with the Virgin Islands High School Certificate Program, Brilliant Hands and Minds can help you too. Offering intense curriculum-based training to help you or your loved ones get their high school diploma. It's time to make your family's education a #1 priority. Hurry, space is limited. Brilliant Hands and Minds Learning Center. We are the trained education professionals.
Yo, everything good, Dad? Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy. What you mean? Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home. What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know. Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me. Wow. What your name is? Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Yes. You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?